Super nerd.
Both of those guys are phenomenal players. They're going to have to play each other eventually. But let's talk about this one first. We got Fox's SONICFOX versus CLN's YOHOSIE. And YOHOSIE actually had to take out not only to kill Sage, but LK as well in order to get into this spot in 2 fantastic sets. She did so well this weekend, and that's why you see her in this winner spot.
Top 8 winners.
Top 8 winners.
Yeah, I believe it's like one of her first at one of the larger Dragon Ball majors with all like the killers in contention.
Yeah, before this, I believe her most notable showing is probably Texas Showdown this year. She got top 8 in that as well. Fell out in 7th, but she still started off very, very well. And since then, she was really looking for this moment, right? She was really looking for her return to top 8. You know, after that, the tournaments were starting to get much more stacked around. After May, we were sort of really figuring out not only what was really strong, but how to play it very well. And so this is after patch. The teams, I think, with the nerfs to some of the top tier characters, the game got a lot more balanced. There's a lot more team variety now.
Definitely a lot of team variety in a lot of the top 8s. I mean, you know, but like we're still seeing quite a bit of Gotenks and Bardock, but you know, it's okay. It's gonna happen. Like,
it's more though, which is you know, it's gonna happen. This is a team style game. Team style games tend to gravitate towards the top tier teams. It's just the synergy, once discovered, is usually pretty darn good. But I think the game sits at a fantastic balance right now.
At the moment, yeah, I definitely agree. SONICFOX he's I believe this tournament after the previous tournament he had switched back to his Evo team because, you know, he was just trying out the whole Nappa thing, by the way. And I mean, Nappa definitely got quite a bit of love this patch for sure, but it's all about that Bardock, Zamasu, and 16, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a little biased because of Zamasu, you know what I'm saying?
the Zamasu is pretty sick, and it's really cool for him to continue to play this character because he almost developed how to play it, like with the assists that he's playing it with Bardock and 16, and the mix-ups that he puts on are immense. And I like it a little bit more than Nappa because he can still play great neutral, and he can still really play with his opponent with the flight mix-ups, with the ability to do double overheads, which is unlike many other characters. Stuff like that is really, really scary overall. But anyway, we're going to get into the first one. CEOTAKU 2018 Top 8. We're going to start it off with a big one. SONICFOX versus YOHOSIE.
Yeah, so one of the things YOHOSIE is really going to be looking for is air control, right? Because of Gotenks, and you got to avoid Bardock. Bardock, he can start running a train the second he gets a hit. And I mean, it's a good start for SONICFOX. Yeah,
starts off with the Dragon Rush as well, so he's going to build meter pretty early. YOHOSIE trying to get out of that corner as best as she could, but SONICFOX going to go into the Revenger early on.
Yeah, very early on. We're already seeing some Dark Souls prepare to die edition right now. All right, so delay neutral jump off the forward dash. And okay, sparking to save the character. I can totally understand that. YOHOSIE is actually somebody who's talk about making sure that you keep one character at the very beginning because she wants to not lose any sort of momentum, you know what I mean? Yeah, it is. That Gotenks auto combo, keeping him in the air so he's able to air dash forward. She has definitely got the mix-ups on deck.
Yeah, and she playing this really interesting team. Usually you don't see Gotenks in front on the team like this. Usually it's Bardock, right? But her expertise with Gotenks through all this time has really led her up to this point. This is why she's one of the best Gotenks in the US.
That was such a good vanish off the guard cancel. Unfortunately, it didn't hit back into the corner like YOHOSIE wanted. She wanted to be able to get the combo off it, but that's okay. She was able to get out of the situation right now. She's got the, that offense right there.
And this sparking being proved to be so valuable now that she's been able to get so much damage on some of the other characters. Gonna go into the Revenger. That's why we have Bardock on the team, baby.
There it is. Yeah, you want a Z change right into that Bardock whenever you can, because now it's time to block again. YOHOSIE, she is doing it big right now.
We're saying same side. And that's gonna be almost 3 bars, 2 bars still, but that could be
it. Deleted. Exodia.
See ya later.
First character, YOHOSIE, over the Evo champion, one of the Dragon Ball holders on this World Tour. Okay, able to get that jump H. Trying to play, gotta keep that block stun. Always gotta watch out for 16 assists. Got an incredible amount of block stun. Here's the plus frames. Okay, he's sparking, so he doesn't want to deal with that. Empty sparking, nice block on the overhead again.
The reflect. Oh, he tried to go on the lariat. Nice reflect as well. We're playing neutral again.
Remember, the reflect after the lariat is only doable after this post-patch because of the change right there. So that was a really good awareness by her to be able to do so. That character's going to go down, but at the very least, she has it in her mind.
Good thing, though, is that Fox had to spend the sparking. Also, she already spent her sparking beforehand. She got rid of a character, so at the minimum, it's tied up right now. She's still sitting in a fantastic position.
Yeah, it's character for a character, but the problem is SONICFOX, his 16 is kind of OD. Like, this is crazy. This is most definitely his best character. Okay, getting hit by the 16 assist, but the down tech into a barre, very smart from SONICFOX. Not a lot of people are able to react to the down tech because of how fast it is.
This is an Arc System Works game. Teching the buttons was a strategy since day one.
Using the anti-air command throw to be able to make an ambiguous mix-up with the Bardock assist right there. She was not ready for it.
All right, 16's on the screen. Last one for YOHOSIE.
Well, this is one of the best anchors in the game, bar none. And YOHOSIE's got a lot of bar to work with, too. It's very possible that this comeback is going to be happening.
Yeah, secondly, YOHOSIE is a grappler player by trade. She knows how to play with the 16 tools.
Yeah, she started out with Kanji and P4, so she is definitely about to put some hands on you. Get in this ground!
There you go, look at that. That's a lot of blood early on. Goes for the meaty 6M.
Yeah, remember, it's plus frame, but there it is. So good from SONICFOX. Excellent awareness.
I've seen him do that so many times this weekend. He's been much more aware about that reflect in the corner. That way you get a full combo. Level 1, level 3.
All right, here we go. So, can you truly defend?
Can you truly defend? This is where it ends. Oh, why?
Even though 16 is so tall, able to get to the other side no matter what, this character is gone. SONICFOX with the first game, but I mean, man, was that a close one, honestly.
That was a really good one. That really came down to her losing that Bardock after they went to 2v2. And at that point, really, SONICFOX, he's so good at controlling movement and rounds after that. When he's up the character, he knows how to use his assists almost better than anybody to make sure that you don't have a chance to make a comeback.
Control is definitely the right word. That's exactly what SONICFOX wants to do in every situation. You know, not only is the king of the scramble, but he's one of the kings of set play, right? So he's always controlling pretty much every avenues of the screen. Gonna get this character out of here. Doesn't want any comeback factor or that assist there.
Yeah, and rarely do we see targeting that much in a game like Dragon Ball FighterZ because all the characters are so deadly. But understanding that this is the bread and butter, right? This is the character that makes this team tick. So he's going to try to get rid of it early.
Well, you know, we saw how much mileage YOHOSIE got out of that 16 assist, right? Like,
yes.
She got so many hits on SONICFOX just because of the assist alone.
Yeah, and best thing, that's a huge win for SONICFOX. He's able to get the sparking out of YOHOSIE. Only 420 frames of sparking, so he doesn't have to deal with it later.
Yeah. Okay, she tried to get that Revenger Assault, but unfortunately, just a little bit too high up there. Zamas is going to come in to save that Bardock, and yeah, there's that fly. He can block while flying, too, so he doesn't actually have to worry about the assists or anything like that. But, plus frames, my guy.
There you go. She also has 3 bars, so this isn't the rest of it. This isn't the end of it.
It's not over until you truly block the Bardock.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You think it's just 3 bars worth of damage?
Oh, no! Assist to make her want to block, or make him want to block.
Yeah, and that assist is on such a delay that he was worrying about it. Got the Dragon Rush in there.
A lot of damage here. This character is most definitely dead.
Pick it up? No, it doesn't even need it. Wasted.
That was definitely Exodia.
Zamas out of here once again. YOHOSIE with the character lead once again.
Well, that's still okay for SONICFOX though, because remember, these are the 2 characters that gets him so far, right? The Bardock, the 16. 16 most especially, but Bardock has never been a slouch himself.
You know, we talk about his Zamas because it's the unique character on his team. Not a lot of people play that character, but these 2 characters really is where he gets so many of his wins. Just the fundamental play with these characters.
She was able to get out of the anti-command. SONICFOX with the reaction. He's a very young boy.
Yeah. So those young man reactions still. All right, we're going to go ghost and neutral.
Yeah, gotta set up the deuces. So
yes!
Get that bar!
What are you doing?
There you go, girl! Okay. Just trying to scream at him, trying to keep the, so he doesn't want to be near that 5H situation or any of those anti-air command grabs. Oh gosh.
That was risky. That was a risky goal.
And then there's the down tag, but no, unfortunately does not get the full hit. Got another one here though. This is going to be a ton of damage on Gotenks. Is that all you got? He's a cocky one.
Yeah, didn't build that 3 bars like you wanted, but still in a great mix-up position.
You said great mix-up, huh?
Yeah, great mix-up. That's it right there.
If I were Don, I'd be inclined to agree.
There you go.
That character's gone.
Double level 1, and decides to use both the level 1s on Bardock instead of snapping in the 16. Not a bad idea. And that's going to be just the Bardock left. We start off with the Lariato and the big damage. He's got the level 3 on deck.
It's such a good round start. That's like straight up a bacon, eggs, and cheese of like this game. Is you're going to get that Lariat plus 16 assist, right? Because if it's blocked, whatever. I'm still like plus 22. Don't worry about it. Okay, sparking. Interesting situation right there.
Surprised he sparked because he gave up Oki that way, right? That's interesting, but YOHOSIE, level 3 of her own, gonna have to burn through this sparking, but at least she gets a hard knockdown in the mix-up.
Yeah, okay, so neutral jump with the momentum right there. Got the other side thanks to the key.
Baby!
He's able to dash 5-8, gonna get the knockdown. There's a lot of healing on the sparking, but we're definitely about to see some more Dark Souls.
Yeah, and that portrait on the top left blinking means that sparking's about to run out. That means pretty much after this, the damage is gonna stick.
Oh, got the other one again, but this time the same side. You're not truly a defensive god unless you can block by but I mean, let's be real. Okay.
Let's be real. I mean, he's been doing so well.
Oh my god, the idea from Dawn was so smart there, right? She tried to 2H the anti-air command grab because it did whiff and it has recovery, but unfortunately, it was just a little bit too far away. The level 3's coming out and SONICFOX is going to take this set 2-0, but goddamn, YOHOSIE was giving it to him.
YOHOSIE put in the work today, and to say, I mean, if it was anybody but the #1 seed in the world, the EVO 2018 champion, I mean, it might have been a different story.
Well, she's on an incredible roll. You were